I started out playing music, but that was not mixing yet around, I don't know, 14, 15 or something. And I think I was 16 when I got a job at a club, but this was still not purely dance music. This was still like top 40 stuff and some hip hop and a little bit of everything. But it paid for my records, which was great. I got to learn a lot of stuff. So that's basically how it began. I don't know. That's always hard because there's. I think as soon as you reach something, you have another goal, and that's the thing you want to achieve. But I think in general, it's usually the first time you achieve something or you do something. I mean, first time I was able to play at the Love Parade, or first time I was able to do Sensation, or first time I heard my radio on the record. That's usually, that's usually a really proud moment. So, but I mean, once you achieve that, you kind of set new goals, and want to achieve something else. Yeah, I mean, like before anything really happened. I mean, I think I struggled to get to this point for like, I don't know, maybe almost 10 years or something before anything really interesting happened. And at a certain point, you kind of have to ask yourself, okay, is it ever gonna happen? And when I started out, it was kind of different. It was way more about DJing than producing. So it was way harder to get into the game. So yeah, it just took me a long time, and at a certain point, things were not going so well. I lost my house. I had no money. I wrecked my car. So a lot of things were not going that well, and those were kind of the moments where I was really wondering if this is something I really want. But in the end, I'm really happy that I stuck to it, and it's worth it in the end. The name Flamingo Records. Actually, I mean, it's several reasons. We thought it was kind of it had something chic to it, but then in a kind of dirty way. That maybe sounds weird, but it has a certain kind of vibe to it right away. So we thought that was cool, and we also thought it was cool to take a bird, because we started the label just to be as free as a bird actually. That's why we started the label, because we just didn't want to deal with A&Rs and can you change this hi-hat, can you make this like 30 seconds shorter, yada yada. We just wanted to do tracks in the way we thought tracks were good. So both that combination basically made up the name. The craziest fan is probably, I don't know. Actually, people are quite nice normally. They're very, very cool about it, and I always love to take time for my fans, because I think they are the reason that you're actually able to do this job. So I take them very serious, and I think it's very important. But I don't. There has been some crazy stuff from throwing underwear on the stage to people driving by. Especially when we did the bus tour, there were people driving by, hanging out the window, which is almost kind of scary, because you're almost afraid that they will fall out the window. But like not just the hands, but just full body and everything. So it gets wild a little bit here and there. But in general, I think people are really nice.